This is probably the most pathetic miner's lettuce specimen I've ever seen, but because it's in the park, I figured we'd talk about it. Oh, I'll let you take a picture. Look at how unique that looks. So it's this is called a basil rosette, this growth pattern where mustards do this too. They kind of spread out. It's not just one stalk and leaves. So everybody grab one of these. Take one, pass it around. Miner's lettuce is one of the tastiest wild edibles. This tastes like butterhead lettuce. And it also has lots of vitamin C in it. We used to do trade shows like health fairs and book conventions. And so at one of these fairs, our neighbor in the booth next to us, he got on this high horse where he's like, I'm going to make Sergei eat some supplements. And I have nothing against supplements other than that they try and sell them to people through fear-based tactics. So this guy would not let me alone. He's like, you need to try my supplement. You're just not getting enough nutrition in your diet. And he had some device that somehow could calculate how many antioxidants were in your system. And so finally he made me a deal. He's like, I'll leave you alone if you take my test, and if I find that you're lacking in antioxidants, you have to try my supplement. Okay, whatever. So he puts me through the test, and his scale was like 0 to 10,000. You know, 10,000, I forget his unit of measurement, but it's not really important. So as close to 10,000 is ideal as possible, right? When he measured me, I had 50,000. So I was literally off his chart. So then he was like, okay, well, that's got to be, something went wrong. So he tested me again, same result. He tested my mom. She had 45,000. My dad had the most. He had 70. And he was like, okay, wait, what do you guys do again? So then he was like, okay, I'm prepared to listen. So miner's lettuce is really rich in antioxidants. It's good to get as much as we can in our diet, and this will do it, as well as all of the greens that we've been talking about. And so we've already identified that it grows in a basil rosette. The key tell of miner's lettuce is the disc-shaped leaves, and then the stem goes directly through the middle of the leaf.
It's a satellite dish.
It's a satellite dish. Yeah, it's like a deep, 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 deep. Pop quiz. How do you identify a true dandelion?
Smooth vein.
Smooth vein. How do you identify a miner's lettuce leaf? Looks like a satellite dish. That's the right answer. It has a disc leaf, and then the stem goes directly through the leaf. How would I eat this? This is a great plant to eat raw. It's kind of like spinach. If you try and cook it, you need to get like pounds of it, and then when you cook it down, it's going to go whoop. So more often than not, I would just eat it raw in a salad. It's really delicious. You almost don't need to do anything to it. It tastes great. And the reason they look so puny and pathetic here is because this plant likes shade. So it usually grows under trees, on hillsides. If you go to Chambers Bay, where you never want to harvest because you don't want to harvest from golf courses, but if you do the loop, you'll see that along the hillside there's tons of miner's lettuce. And there's another variety there called Siberian miner's lettuce, which is a little bit different. On we go.